The worn leather of the old armchair creaked under Alina's weight as she stared out the window, her gaze fixed on the dusty street. A chill wind whistled through the aging apartment building, carrying with it the scent of rain and distant traffic. It had been 3 days since Negrita vanished, and the weight of the little dog's absence felt heavier than any storm cloud. Her husband, Miguel, sat across from her, his face etched with the same worry that mirrored her own. Negrita, a stray they had rescued from a life of neglect and brought into their home, had become more than just a pet. She was family. When the time came for Negrita to have her pups, Elena and Miguel had cared for her with the utmost dedication, even when the parasites that riddled her frail body took their toll on her health. When the pups found loving homes, they knew they couldn't keep Negrita. They were getting older, their bodies weary, and they couldn't bear the thought of her ending up on the streets again once they were gone. So, with heavy hearts, they entrusted Negrita to their cousins, who lived in a quiet town a few hours away. But 3 days ago, a phone call shattered their fragile peace. Negrita was gone. They searched tirelessly, scouring the streets, contacting animal shelters, and posting flyers. Their hope dwindled with each passing day. Their worry was compounded by the fear of never seeing their beloved Negrita again. One evening, a few weeks later, Elena was preparing dinner when she heard a familiar scratching at the front door. Her heart skipped a beat. It was Negrita. The sight of her, thin and exhausted, her paws raw and bleeding, brought a flood of emotions that washed over Elena. She knelt down, tears welling in her eyes, and scooped Negrita into her arms. The dog, her once vibrant fur now matted and dusty, whined softly and licked Elena's face. Miguel rushed to the kitchen, his face illuminated with disbelief and relief. It was impossible, they thought. The journey from their cousin's house was over 160 kilometers, too far for a small dog to travel alone. Negrita, as if sensing their astonishment, nestled against Elena, her body trembling slightly. Elena, her voice thick with emotion, told Miguel, "She must have found her way back to us." As the days passed, Negrita slowly regained her strength, her spirit returning with each passing day.